everyone, welcome to Farmspace. I'm here with Jessica at the Ntaba Nyoni stud, and if you didn't know it by this time, they have their auction on the 5th of March, and behind me we have the Ankoles, and we're going to have a quick chat about it. Jessica, welcome again.
Oh, thank you, Dennis. Yeah, we are with the different breed now. We're with the Ankole. So we'll be selling Ankole during our 3-in-1 auction and Phala Phala. So here are our breeding bulls. You're going to see the cows on the other side of the hill. Yes.
Yeah. The Ankole works a little different in terms of people look at them. Aesthetically, they are great. They just catch your eye. They're really nice to look at. How do you look at an Ankole bull? What is important for you?
All right. We love our Ankole, and then we breed with. We love our Ankole, and then we breed with them. So what's important with the Ankole is the horns. People, like most majority the game farmers, go for the horns, for the thicker base and the thicker horns, and then the good length. So behind me here we have breeding bulls, two breeding bulls, 2 head sizes, and then the rest of the bulls we've never used in our head. So we have a son of Diambo, our majestic bull. Diambo is a renowned bull in South Africa, and then he measures at 50 inches. So his son, at this age, at 3 years old, he's already measuring 20 inches at his base, and then his horn length is already incredible. So we look at the horns, we look at the body, and then the other thing is that we have people who are breeding Ankole for their meat. Yes. And then we have game farmers who like keeping Ankole, and those are the ones who goes for the bigger and longer horns.
Longer horns. So it's just trying to find the balance between breeding good horns and then still have a good structure on the bull at the same time. How do you look at things like milk and that sort of stuff in the Ankole? Does it differ? Do you have a different way of looking at those breeding values?
Okay, with the Ankole, we focus mainly on the body, yes, and also the horns. But then they also have good milk, because you remember in Uganda, yeah, they're milking them, and then they said that the milk is good. So in South Africa, unfortunately, we haven't started with milking the Ankole, but otherwise they are said to have good quality milk. So in Uganda, they have dual purpose. So they use them for the meat that is in low in cholesterol, and also for the milk. The other thing that Ankole breeders look at as the color, as the coat color. So if you look here, we have the red one, the pure red Ankole, and we also have the what we call the model genetics. So the model genetics is the genetic that is most sought after. Most breeders wants to go for the model one, for the one with colors, and then they sell very well at our auction because of this color. And then you'll remember there was a bull that sold for 3 million rand, and then he had good colors, he had a nice horn structure. So basically it's about the meat, the horns, and the color.
Okay, Jess, so what you're saying to me is at the end of the day we're looking at the horns, with the horns, looking at the color of the Ankole, and then as well as the body structure. You still want a good strong bull, good muscling throughout, and then at the end of the day, depends on who you are. If you're selling to a game farmer, you're probably looking for a little bit more horn. The meat guy will probably look for better back, better eye muscling, a little bit more length overall.
Yeah, no, that's true. So what happens is that if you look at this bull, we have selected for the with good body capacity, and then the horn length, the bases, and then the color. So what happens here is that we have put the best Ankole on offer. The Ankole that we are having this year, that they have good genetics. Phenotypically they look good. So everything is fine. They tick all the boxes. If you look at the scrotums, if you look at their shit, the clean tight sheets, everything is perfect. So yeah, we breed for both meat, horns, and then the color is just a bonus.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, we're now here at the Ankole females, or the cows, and Jessica, what makes Ankole cow so special?
The Ankole cows, we breed them for their meat, which is low in cholesterol. And then the other thing that we like about keeping the Ankole is that they are low maintenance cattle. So with the Ankole, you leave them and then thrive in our mountains. When you go there, you're gonna find them with the small ones. They give birth to calves that weighs 20 kg at birth, and then the calves quickly grows, and then at 3 days old, you'll see the calves with the horn butt developing. So our Ankole, we keep them for their meat. We keep them for their horns, because we have game farmers who are interested in the horns and also the coat color. So with the Ankole, they sell very well, in the market. They're doing well in the market right now. And then I must say, with the group that we have selected for this auction, they're going to sell very well. We are going to break the records because with us here in this group, we have the progeny of Speckles, which is one of the majestic bull, or the only majestic bull in the country, and also the heifer calves from our other breeding bull, Diambo, who measures, like previously I had said, he measures at 50 inches. So this group here is no ordinary group. And then the breeding bull that we're using here, it's Kovu, the bull that we purchased last year, and also our white bull Chena. So Ankoles, we breed them for their meat and their horns.
Yeah, you told me earlier that you have every problem you can think of. Your jackal issues. You've got red water, hard water. They survive all of this, and they've got excellent mothering capabilities.
Yes, what I can tell you is that we have never lost an Ankole calf to a jackal. The Ankole takes care of their calves, they chase away the jackals. So you can just keep them in these mountains, and then you'll find them with their calves there. And then with the jackals, they're not scared of jackals. They chase away the jackals from the camp. So we're quite impressed with their mothering instinct, and then how they stay together, how they remain clustered together. So that's one thing about the Ankole. You'll never find one Ankole there and the other one there. They move together as a group, and they protect each other from all the dangers. Yeah. So if you look at this Ankole cow here with a calf, she gave birth last year, and then she gave birth while she was just 3 years old. So Ankoles are doing well, and then now what we're trying to do is to work on the ICPs, work on the records, and then take all the measurements with the horns. We are taking the horn measurements, and it really helps to know the horn growth, because even at 16 years of age, you still find the horn still growing. So when we measure, when we measure every time, we find that the horn size have increased. So Ankole are such an amazing animals, and then they are easy to work with. We put them in the facility. We are able to take them, measure the horns, and work with them like just like any other cattle breed. And then the other good thing about them is that Ankole at 17 years of age, they are still calving. In Uganda, they'll tell you about Ankoles that are 20 years old and they're still giving birth, still going strong. So they live longer, unlike other breed. Ankole live longer. I think that's one of the reasons why most of the Ankole are late maturing. Yes. They then live longer, and then they develop into good cows and good bulls. But now what we've realized is that at 2 years plus, our Ankole heifers are already measuring at 30 inches, 29 to 30 inches. So we're quite impressed with this bull.
Yeah.
With these cows.
As I said earlier, it looks like you guys are doing the things right. And as I say in Afrikaans, om te meet is om te weet. And I think if you're going that way, you take this amazing breed to new heights. Congrats.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so Jessica here from Ntaba Nyoni knows what's important. It's for them. It's all about the horns. It's fertility, and at the end of the day, it's skin color as well. But making everything run in the middle. And don't forget, you do not want to miss out on their meat. Until next time. Cheers.